Yo, what is going on? PartTimerZack here. In today's video, I wanted to answer the question, should you summon for alpha? I wanted to talk about how much it's actually going to cost in order to get everything from her to her weapon, if you go all the way to pity anyway, and then just talk about some gameplay and overall aspects of the overall character. So I will be using the Frozen event as kind of a guide because she is not actually launched as of the time of recording this. I wanted to kind of have this go out the day in the morning that she actually comes out, just in case everybody's kind of on the fence still about whether you should be grabbing her. Now, just talk about in currency here. The overall currency that you would need to get her, if you went all the way to pity for her and her weapon, is 22,500. So it looks like even I don't have enough. Her actual pity just for her, say that you don't want her weapon, or you're just kind of like hoping that you get her weapon at some other point, is 15,000, which I'm about to. So I'm able to pity her at least, but I'm not necessarily sure if I'll be able to get the weapon. But let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. So a lot of people have said that alpha is really good. She is one of the better kind of units, but let's go ahead and talk about some of the different story elements that I feel like a lot of people should play at least to kind of see if she is a decent fit for you. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was the actual interlude. This gives you a good idea of what she kind of looks like, and it actually brings you back to an iconic scene when you actually first kind of start. So whenever you would come in as Lucia and then you fight as alpha. This one's actually flipped around where you're fighting as alpha fighting against Lucia. So that's actually cool. But I wanted to jump into the main story mainly because it gives me a little bit more time to actually jump in and play as alpha and show her all kinds of different things that you guys would like to see as expected. So let's go ahead and see which mission that I actually want to jump into, and then we'll talk about her gameplay as we play. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to go ahead and jump into this last mission. I think it's kind of a cool mission for her, and I definitely think it kind of showcases her, and it gives me a little bit more time to kind of showcase her whole entire kit. Now, Rosetta is one of those units that you actually have to kind of worry about as well, because she will be coming to the game at a different point. I'm not necessarily sure with the acceleration that they were talking about when she's going to be coming, but she's also another physical unit to keep in mind whenever you're going forward, and something that is really pairs well with alpha and a team, especially when you have like somebody like B-Liv. So let's go ahead and dodge that. We're going to hit her with our actual dash, hit her with that, and then we're gonna just do some damage. So overall, I just wanted to kind of talk about and showcase the overall flashiness of her. So she is really cool. She's a physical unit, as you can kind of see, and then she does quite a bit of stuff. I think she's really like classy when it comes to just like the overall like flashes, the airwave that she has like this. This is kind of a cool mechanic I really enjoy. And then just kind of going into like her overall kit, I really just find it's like, you know, direct attack, attack, but it is kind of something different for me, and maybe it's a little bit more prominent to me because I do play somebody like Bianca, and so I am more of a like range type of character. And so having somebody that's like flashy like this and up in your face is maybe just something that's cool to me, mainly because I don't play a lot of, you know, up close personal characters. So definitely let me know in the comments if this is a character that you're obviously already going to be, you know, that you didn't change your mind, you're already going to summon for, or if this video actually helped you out and kind of changing your mind a little bit. Let's go ahead and use her airwaves again. This is just such a cool aspect of her that I feel like it kind of goes a little bit neglected. And then we'll use her ult. So this is what I really wanted to show. Very simple, but you can see that it's just devastating and does quite a bit of damage, and she's actually done. So you know what? That had to have been the perfect ending for the overall thing. And I just wanted to use this video as kind of like a showcase. Obviously, we will be doing our rolls today, but I can't do those until the actual unit drops, obviously, and the banner drops. So I just wanted to kind of showcase in case anybody's kind of on the fence here. I will do a couple recommendations though. If you guys are working for her, or like this video has changed your mind a little bit, make sure to grab patent. You want to do 3 through 6 essentially and be able to get her. You want to get the essential copies of her because it is a good like combination with alpha, and then also grabbing some Darwins from the shop here. So you want to make sure that these Darwins are 1 and 2, mainly because of the mid-max type of thing. So if you look at the HP here, it's 149. And then if you go into like the patent here, you can actually see the 1 and 2 here are actually a little bit lower. It's just a mid-max thing to kind of realize whenever you're going through it, and just something I felt would be kind of interesting to talk about. If you guys haven't already checked out my event kind of in-depth guide, make sure to do so. This will give you a little bit more in-depth about the actual shop here if you guys are wondering anything. Anyway, guys, I will let you guys go. I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your night. Peace.